r/askreddit, people in their 30s and 40s, what would your advice be for dating in your teens and 20s? This goes well with present \_confusion, link comments. So, for the others, in previously mentioned comments, to be put to work, this, knowing yourself, must be achieved. This way you know what you are really worth. \_edit clarification. Red flags. Avoid the red flags. It's probably just a May Day parade, right? Usually, one can't identify the red flags until after the fact. Probably wiser to assume the young uns are red/green colorblind until they've effed up a few times. Yeah. If you see a red flag, that does not mean you should double down on your commitment. How is this advice? When you know it's over, believe yourself. It's only dating. When it's more work than fun, move along. If you are dating with the end goal of potentially finding a life partner, be choosy. Looks fade. Their character likely won't. I like to think looks gets you in the door, personality keeps you in. Never make someone a priority when you're just an option. Don't sell yourself short. If you've got a crush and you think they don't notice you, give it a shot anyways. Can't tell you how many people I wanted to date but thought they were out of my league, only to find out a decade later the feeling was mutual and realizing how sad you are, an opportunity was missed. I couldn't possibly sell myself short if I sold myself at all. Some of us really aren't marketable. Confidence is the sexiest thing a woman will notice. And this new person should elevate you higher than you are. Make you better. If they drag you down or ruin other aspects of your life, GTFO. Oh, and you never really know anyone until you experience problems together. Everyone is easy to get along with when everything is going great, it's when shit is hitting the fan you get a good look at who they are and how they handle their problems. Go through some of those kinds of experiences before moving into serious steps of a relational. Don't be clingy or jealous. Don't overthink the relationship. All you'll end up doing is killing it. Oh you God, I just keep overthinking and I'm trying to work on it. Don't be scared to say no. Your boundaries/safety matter more than the other person's feelings. Don't stay with someone who makes you feel bad about yourself. That is not a good relationship. It's a numbers game. If you get rejected, move on and try again with someone else. Don't waste months or years of your life hoping someone who isn't attracted to you is going to change their mind. Go find someone who is attracted to you, I promise they are out there. Your words are sweet listening to. It's important to recognize your worth and only invest time and energy in those who truly value and respect you. Like that Koth episode where Bobby asks Boomhauer how he gets so many women. He just hits on every single one. You cannot change anyone. Don't think you can save them. If someone is consistently pushing your boundaries, they do not care about your comfort. Actions seriously do speak louder than words. If someone is constantly having to apologize for doing the same thing over and over again, they really are not sorry. Don't settle. Not necessarily about looks, but really pay attention to their personality and how they react to different situations. If there's any inkling of a red flag, move on. Nothing worse than being stuck with someone who makes you miserable cause you thought you couldn't do better. What if you're the type of person people settle for though? Walk up, say hello. If he or she isn't interested, take it on the chin, wish them a pleasant evening and be on your merry. Rinse and repeat until you click with someone. A moment of embarrassment is better than a lifetime of loneliness. Teens, get to know what you like and dislike through the dating process. Understand it's a process, it's not a lifetime commitment. 20s, never settle. Sparks fade. What's important is you like the person and you love the character. Relationships are hard and most don't last a long time, so try to enjoy the ones you have when you have them, and when they run their course be ready to let them go. Quality will always outweigh quantity. Sleeping with many average partners is nowhere near as impressive as a few amazing partners. This goes for guys and girls. I don't remember the name of the girl I lost my virginity to. In hindsight, I wish I had waited until my first meaningful relationship. I've had almost 100 sexual partners and maybe 10 are what I now consider as having been worth my time. I learned my self-worth and started having healthy relationships. It feels better being considered hard to get rather than easy. Don't get pregnant. That and herpes are for life. A good relationship feels like skiing with someone that is at your ability level. You are cruising at the same place together and it's a great time. A bad one is like skiing with someone that is super slow or faster than you. At any time you might look around and realize they aren't by your side. Dating is as much about checking the other person is right for you, as it is about you making a good impression on them. If their energy and interest doesn't match yours, Then take the loss, walk away politely and don't look back. Listen. Half of the mystery surrounding another person can be solved just by listening to them. What do they like? What do they hate? What do I get them? Where should I take them? How will they react to X? Believe it or not, it's possible to know most of that before the need to know it ever comes up, but only if you were paying attention. The moment you feel like leaving, leave. It only gets worse from there. If your partner isn't reciprocating on food/vacation/time/relationship sacrifices, leave. It only gets worse from there. If your partner is introducing instability that is not normal in your life, leave. It only gets worse from there. Stop dating someone for only a year and proposing. You're still in the fucking honeymoon phase. And you don't really know a partner till about 3 years in and you've lived with them. My mum did this in her 30s, lol. Within a year she met and married my dad, then popped me out. Turns out she didn't know him at all and he was a prick, to put it mildly. Solid advice. Find a bloke that can cook. If he can't cook, make sure he can at least put together IKEA furniture. You can be pickier than you think, and it's for the best. Just because someone flirts with you doesn't mean they are ready or willing to start dating you. If you're looking for a long-term relationship, don't compromise the things that make you happy. Don't compromise on the things in their personality that you find attractive for the sake of good looks, or you're feeling desperate to just find anyone no matter what. It might feel hopeless to be single for a long time, but that's better than being in a shitty relationship because you compromised. Remember son, don't be parking the meat wagon in Tuna Town. Mom will find out. Ever. Nobody else knows what they are doing either. You don't need anyone. If you can't stand on your own, nobody worthwhile will be interested anyway. Listen to what the other person is saying. Stick to your boundaries, it's not controlling. If they don't agree with it, they can walk away, there are others. For young men, don't get into incel self-pity stuff. Just be a good friend and a good person to hang out with, and then go to social events where there might be some women. You will do fine. Bang as much as you can. First step, delete every single one of your socials. Second step, create several false identities/get fake kids with different birthdays. Dye your hair for each identity. Step 3, get as many women as you can pregnant. Step 4, get multiple birthday presents because you have multiple birthdays. Foremost, get to really know yourself, forgive yourself for your faults and mistakes, and learn to love yourself. Have fun now because the pool gets pretty depressing after your 20s, lol. Personality is more important than looks. Get over being nervous or scared to shoot your shot. Ask out people you think are out of your league. No one is out of your league. I was like, ugh, I needed this but forgot I am married. Foremost, get to really know yourself, forgive yourself for your faults and mistakes, and learn to love yourself. Absolutely. Self-love is a prerequisite to fully loving someone else.